We're going to start in a seated position, and just whatever line up. You can do full lotus, half lotus, and we're going to do 3 ohms. Rub your hands together. Just a little morning or whenever energizing practice with your eyes closed. Empty your breath. Take a deep inhale. Flutter your eyes open. Roll over your crossed shins, coming into tabletop. Feel your fingers spread out directly underneath your shoulders. Feel your knees directly underneath your hips. And just start to make some circles. You can start small and let them ripple out and get bigger. And then you can change direction and start with big if you want. And let them ripple in and get a little bit smaller. And then make some sassy cow movements, sassy tabletop movements, just some wiggle asanas. And find your way into a neutral spine. Spread out your fingers. And then step your right foot back and just pulse your heel a couple of times. Feel the tightness in your calf being somewhat like massaged. And then take your right foot and bring your right foot behind your left foot. So you're taking it off your yoga mat to your left. So it's like a supported curtsy. So your other left. Yeah, perfect. So it's behind me. I'm your mirror. And then with your inhale, stretch your right arm and start to take your right arm to the left and feel that heavenly side body stretch here. So I think you want to get your right leg behind, like to the left side of your left foot. And then bring your hands back down. Bring your knee back down. You can wiggle a little bit. And we can try the other side. So you're going to just take your left heel back, pulse your heel back a couple of times, feeling your calf soften. And then you're going to take your left foot beyond the right corner of your yoga mat. Beautiful. And you're going to stretch your left arm forward and maybe even start to stretch your left arm to the right. So you have from your, your left middle finger to your left middle toe, this lovely banana shape. The oatmeal's coming later. No, I'm just kidding. Take a full inhale. And then with your exhale, bring your hands back. Just a couple of wiggles, kind of shoulder rolls, hip rolls. And then stretch your right foot back one more time. And this time, you're going to straighten out your right leg straight back. Reach your left arm straight forward. Pull in opposite directions with your inhale. With your exhale, touch your elbow and knee together. Lift your belly up, arch your back. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch long. And then bend your right knee, reach your right hand back and pull your heel towards your buttocks. Kick your foot away from your buttocks. So you're creating a lovely supported back bend. Take a full inhale. Exhale. And then without losing control, you're going to stretch your limbs in opposite directions. Again, lengthen out. With your exhale, bring your left hand underneath your shoulder. Bring your right foot to the right behind your left toes. And then stretch your right arm up for supported side plank. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, come back to all fours. Inhale, lift up your head, your heart, and your hips into cat. Whoa, mixing up my animals into cow. And then exhale, pull your belly button up to your spine, arch your back into cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. Stretch your left leg back, lift up your left leg. Feel that you really have to engage your lower abdominals and stretch your right arm forward. Reach long on your inhale. And then with your exhale, tap your elbow and knee together. Pull your belly up. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, tap in. Pull your belly up. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, tap in. Pull your belly up. And then inhale, stretch long one more time. Bring your right hand down to the ground. Spin your left foot down so you're lining up the arch of your left foot with the toes of your right foot. Or if you want more support, you can always take your right foot back behind you like a kickstand. And then stretch your left arm up to the sky. And then with your exhale, bring your left hand down, roll your left heel up, and stretch your right leg right next to your left leg for a plank pose. With your inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Flip your toes over. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, coming to your knees, tucking your toes under and lifting up into downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward to plank. This time, drop your chest, knees, and chin. Ashtanga asana. Inhale, slide forward, low cobra or medium cobra. And then push back, exhaling, find your way again to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. Now inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Stretch your toes, lift your heart, upward facing dog. Your thighs are floating. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, take a full breath in, empty your breath all the way, look forward and hop forward at the end of your exhale. And inhale, fly your arms out, stretch your spine, halfway lift, flying lift. Exhale, hug the back of your knees, bending your knees, dropping your head softly down. Release your hands, roll up one vertebrae at a time, stretch your arms straight up to the sky. And with your exhale, bring your hands to heart center, samastitihi. Release your hands down. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bow forward, bending your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hand, step back to plank. Now your choice, either chest, chin, and knees, or chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, lifts you up into a back bend. Up dog or low cobra. Exhale, delivers you back home to downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky. And exhale, you're going to bend your knee, let your hips spin open. As you reach your right knee to the sky, you're dropping your left heel down, actively flexing your right foot. Take another full inhale, pressing through both hands. And with your exhale, you're going to square your hip and step your right foot all the way forward to your right thumb. Rise up, crescent lunge. Your back heel is lifted, your back knee is lifted. Stretch up, take a full inhale. And then with your exhale, open arm twist to your right. Reach through your fingertips. Inhale here. And then exhale, windmill open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, looking at your back foot today. And then with your exhale, windmill your hands either side of your right foot. Step back to plank and find your vinyasa. So maybe it's going all the way down to the ground and lifting up into low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, stretch your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, let your hips spin open. So you're aiming your left knee for the ceiling. Your right heel is dropping down, flexing your left foot. Take another full inhale, feel that glorious stretch. And then with your exhale, square your hips and step your left foot all the way forward to your left thumb, even if you have to help your foot. Then strong through your right leg, rise up, crescent lunge. And with your exhale, open arm twist to your left, reach through your fingertips. Inhale here, and then exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, looking at your back foot. And then windmill your hands. This time, step back to plank. Step your feet together. Roll your feet to the right. Raise your left arm up to the ceiling. Vasisthasana. Come back to the center. A bonus little push-up if you want. Ooh, yeah, of course you want. And then roll to your left, stretching your arms apart, feet are stacked. And then exhale, chaturanga, or the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And just sigh out your breath. Oh. Take another full inhale. Empty your breath as you walk your feet to your hands. Squat down. Come sitting onto your butt. With your knees bent. Pull your belly towards your spine and slowly roll your back down to your yoga mat. Let your heels slide in. Feel your feet on the ground. Spin your toes in. And inhale, roll up your hips. Knees moving towards your toes. Chest coming towards your face. And with your exhale, just roll down. Inhale, right back up without thinking about it. Back to where you were. Either stay here, or if you're already warm enough to go further, you can press up into full wheel, coming first to the top of your head and then all the way up. Staying in bridge pose is totally cool too. One more breath. And then exhale down to the ground. Wrap your thumbs with your fingers and roll your wrists around. You can shake your knees side to side a little bit. And then una más, noch einmal. En gang wieder. We're going to do it again. So your favorite version, you can come up into bridge or wheel, or you can practice lifting up into handstand here, or do some wheel push-ups if you want. Whatever gets your blood going, maybe smile or whoop. Woohoo! One more full breath. And then come back down to the ground. Slide your heels further away from you. And you're gonna rock your knees side to side. And then hug your knees up to your chest. Lift up your knees. Kiss your knees. Thank you and good morning or good day. Relax your head back down. Stretch your left leg long. Keep hugging your right knee towards you and take your right knee across your body to the left, looking either right above you or to your right. You can keep your right hand below your shoulder. And then roll back to center. Hug both knees in. Of course, you're free to throw some more kisses if you forgot last time or were too shy. And then holding on to your left leg, stretch your right leg so, like someone's trying to pull your leg. And then take your left knee to your right, keeping your left hand on the ground, lower than your shoulder. Take a full inhale. And then roll back to center with your feet on the ground. Lift up your hips and roll your vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time, down to the ground. If your lower back feels fine, you can just stretch your legs long. If your lower back is a little sensitive, you're welcome to have your knees bent, feet as wide as your yoga mat, and dropping your knees back together. With your legs positioned, pop your chest up off the ground, pinch your shoulder blades together, drag your shoulder blades down your spine, and then let your rib cage soften to the floor, closing your eyes for a mini Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and smile. Wiggle your toes. And then stretch your arms long over your head on your next inhale, reaching your whole body long, stretching your feet away from your fingers. With your exhale, curl into a ball. And then allow yourself 3 or 4 nice rolls back and forth on your spine to roll up into a comfortable seated position. Half lotus, full lotus, easy pose. Whatever works for you. Bring your hands to heart center. Let your elbows be soft. Let your spine be strong. Root down to the earth to rise up. And let's close with one final Om. Empty your breath. Take a deep inhale. Bring your prayer hands to your third eye. Invite the divine light. And as we bow forward together, we say, Namaste. And so much love. Yeah, make some noise. Go out there and be awesome. Thank you for your practice. Peace.